talking Golden Eagle volleyball here on Above the Net. So, of course, we're joined by Tennessee Tech head coach Dave Zelenock. And, Coach, a weekend of tough competition this past weekend at the Blue Raider Bash in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Let's get your kind of perspective as head coach on the weekend.
Sure. Seton Hall just shocked us. You know, what we saw in video, what we saw the first 2 weeks of their season was not who showed up. They showed up a much better team. So they were not who we thought they were. Illinois State, I mean, just a big offensive team, and it was who was going to break. You know, we're a really good defensive team, and we knew that going in. You know, someone had to win that one, and defensively, they thrashed us. Their offense was too good. MT, we came back, we bounced back really well with, you know, that was a back-to-back game. So we had, I think, 30 minutes between those matches. So we refocused, kind of got our stuff back together, and we played really well. We could have won set 2 and 3, and we should have actually. And then set 4, you know, we beat them like 25-7 or something, which is always kind of a nerve-wracking thing as a coach because you know that other team's going to come back kind of crazy, and that's what they did. We took everything away from them in the fourth, and they came out just guns blazing and just thrashed us. Their serve was insane, basically. We couldn't get the ball near the net.
The player we're talking to on Above the Net, freshman Rachel Thomas, what can you tell us about her and her adjustment into the program?
She's been great. You know, she's got the spot right now because we don't have any options. Our other outside freshman is out, so she's had no real competition, which is good and bad. You know, we just got to roll with her sometimes, but her block has saved us. Her hitting sometimes, I mean, she'll go up and hit 400 or 500, and the next match maybe not as much. It's just, you know, freshman in a very crucial role for us. Right side is the premier position in men's volleyball, and with a lot of women's team, us included. And we got a freshman there, so we're gonna kind of live and die by what she does over there, and we're okay with that because we know down the road she's gonna be really good.
You started to bring it up, obviously, this weekend, Moscow, Idaho. Tell us about this upcoming week and kind of the travel plans and overall what the experience should be like.
Sure. It's going to be stressful, you know, traveling with 20-something people, commercial across the country, and we play on a travel day, which is something that we generally don't do. But the situation was we had to do it. So if there's any delays, it's going to get real interesting. We're going to have to improvise. But we're playing Pac-12. We're playing top 50 Wyoming. I mean, it's going to be really good competition. In a really small college town. So I anticipate our match against Idaho will be very, very full of students because there's not much else to do in Moscow, I'm told. But we're excited. You know, it's the first flight we've had in 4 years, so it's fun to travel.
Before we get you out of here, gotta bring this up. Central Michigan alumnus, Hail Mary lateral to win the football game. What about that?
Yeah, Gotham and I both saw it this weekend. She's a Central alum too. You know, it wasn't legal, but it counts, so we'll take the win, and I'm happy for the Chips. You know, we're always rooting for them down here, but Tennessee Tech football won, and that's more important to us right now.
There you go, and Coach, good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Our player this week on Above the Net, freshman Rachel Thomas. And Rachel, coming off this weekend, obviously some sturdy competition. You got introduced into the Tennessee Tech Middle Tennessee rivalry as well. From a player's perspective, kind of take us through the weekend.
This weekend was a little rough. We determined our weaknesses and stuff like that, but I think going forward this week in practice we'll make big strides for this coming weekend.
Now you're a freshman, and so obviously introduced to the collegiate game. What would you say is the biggest difference from high school now playing in college?
Just the pace of the game. Everyone's a lot stronger, faster, just getting acclimated to the speed and stuff.
This weekend, final non-conference tournament going to Moscow, Idaho. You excited?
Yeah, it should be fun. Good competition that'll prepare us for the conference play, so it should be good.
Well, good luck this weekend and have fun in Moscow.
Thank you.
That's going to do it for another edition of Above the Net. The Golden Eagles Thursday, so a little bit earlier, they're going to play Oregon State, and then on Friday, matchups against Idaho and Wyoming. We'll see you next week here on Above the Net.